Hey everybody, it's Harold with Buckeye Outdoors. I'm out here with Nurse Angie Reviews and Adventures, and today we are going to be doing a pretty good swath of this place. We're going to be doing 6, 7, and I believe 23. Obviously, 7 is this way, that chunk of land around. 7 is up on that hill, and 23 I think kind of lines that back area back in there. So we're probably going to cross the border onto 23 a few times. It's kind of hard to avoid. But let's get started with section 7. Seems to be a fairly moderately old, not terribly old section. Let's take a look at what we got here, right? Hey, it's a beautiful day out here in the 60s, upper 60s. Couldn't ask for a better day. Beautiful. I don't see too much notable. I mean, nothing's really sticking out too much. That's a nice little section. It's kind of in that transition point in the cemetery where it goes from flat to hilly really quick in some of these hills. The history here is pretty incredible. You know, the city that borders this place is called Moraine, Moraine. There's actually quite a meaning to Moraine in that when the glaciers pushed as far south as here, they literally stopped, and the hills around us were created from that glacial push. So you'll get sections in this cemetery too that appear to be what's called a glacial kettle, or a moraine, or a bowl, and like you can almost see here, it kind of almost formed one right here, but you'll actually see those here in the cemetery, and they have filled those with graves. The other thing is, when you dig down more than a foot here, you run into nothing but rock. A few foot down, it is nothing but gravel. Oh wow, look at this. Make sure there's nobody home, but yeah, birds have been nesting on that. I actually appreciate the fact they've left the nests alone. Create a habitat, right? So, yes, you know, section 23, I guess, kind of works its way up in here. There's nothing I can do about that, though. So, yeah. So the area geologically is pretty profound, actually. When you think about all those eons ago, these massive walls of ice literally push these hills to where they are. And where I live, right close to here, right over the hill, when I dig in my backyard, it's infuriating because I dig down and there's nothing but gravel. It looks like Mary Rita Kroger has just passed away. So yeah, it's quite a profound area, the geology of this area. That, and there was an Indian fort bordering this. I do believe in the other end of this, in the woods, there may be unaccounted burial mounds. But that's the way it goes. The maintenance in this section seems to be pretty decent. Some of the stuff's a little overgrown. It's not too bad though. I've seen much worse. I love how some of the people just go all out with decorations. Like Buchholz. I hope I said that right. I hate saying the name wrong. You know? I really do. Irks me. Like, you know, the poor guy or gal their whole darn life, everybody's saying the name wrong. So my dumb butt comes a lot all these years later, and I'm still saying it wrong right in front of them. Where's the love, right? Where's the love? Let's see. I'll go down a few and then jump back up. Sergeant U.S. Army, never forget. It's just beautiful up here, though. It's a nice place, guys. It really is beautiful. Swymailer. I'm not seeing any of the notables. We have And hey, everybody's notable, right? But of course there are celebrities, there's politicians, there's famous people. There's a Burkhart last name. A lot of people know that name. Kind of an important name. Hear a little bit of noise. That's some equipment coming up the hill. That's all that is. Cheer guns. Duffy. That's beautiful. Just don't make things like they used to, do they? Right? And they really don't. Calvary really is one of the jewels in our area. There's obviously a large urban population, has a lot of cemeteries. But this one is a beauty. It's nice. Wow, look at this one. The Solwea family. I'm thinking that's Hebrew. No, Syria. Okay. Wow, it's beautiful. 61, 67, 99. That is a work of art. That's beautiful. Beautiful stone. Wow. Very nice. Very nicely done. So yeah, section's turning out pretty nice, really. Medium bone. Winning. Barclay, U.S. Navy, never forget. I don't say thank you for your service. I say thank you. I say never forget. Because hopefully people will never forget the sacrifices our veterans had to make. And it doesn't, and that includes family. It's a lot of broken families out there. So I don't know what's going on. Well, that's a shame. Wow. Joe Baggy? See, this is why I don't say names. Dolinsky. I mean, don't you just love these old pictures? Look at that. Right? Look at that. Stefano de Blasi. Gaetano de Blasi. Tony Bova. Anna Rita. I'm just missing a picture. We're going to wrap this section up. We'll look at a few more little things. These bit larger stones. There's a fairly recent burial there within the last year or two. Egan. Pacini. Colonel, U.S. Army. Never forget. And we'll end it with this one. This is Sherman. It's a family plot. Catherine Sherman, John Sherman, Robert Sherman, Philip Tormey. And here's the story. I didn't know this was here. Oh, the founder of Standard Register. You feel free to hit pause and read that if you want. Standard Register, important Dayton company, an anchor company. Wow. They did some great things. Sure did. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this section. On to the next one. Cheers.